Welcome to Bastard Quest. I'm the director, Bastard.
I'm Todd.
Corey.
I'm Austin.
We're playing Outgunned, which does not have a GM, but it does have a director.
Pew pew.
Yeah. We started last session. We're continuing this session, and we'll probably go for a couple episodes because this is a fun game.
Sure.
I like it.
Yeah, this has been a blast to not only play, but kind of produce.
Yeah, Outgunned is a game meant to emulate the great action movies. Our movie is set in sometime in the 80s or 90s. It's entitled Action Team 3, Eagle Justice.
So does that mean, is that the name of the action team and there's three of us, or is this the third in the series?
It's the third movie.
Okay.
Because it's Action Team 3, Roman numerals,
Oh, okay.
Eagle Justice.
But it's an old-fashioned sequel system, so yes, we do add a team member every movie.
Okay.
To replace the dead ones.
Gotcha.
Corey, who are you playing?
Playing Xander Klymax. He's the brain and a genius bruiser.
And I don't know how you have it on your sheet, but on mine, Klymax is spelled with a Y.
Okay, cool.
That makes it okay to display in the 80s.
Oh, there it is. I should spell Klymax with a K like the band.
Yes.
Yeah. Austin?
I'm playing Ryan Rex, the arcade repairman, who's a hunky fighter.
Those things do not match at all. You just said words that have never been uttered in that order.
Welcome to my entire life and characterization.
Todd?
Well, my character is Ronald Jones, a.k.a. the amazing Ronjo. He's the ace. He's a magician. When he's not trying to make crime disappear, he does magic at a theater in Branson, Missouri.
That's very fitting.
Yeah.
Now that is a real guy.
Absolutely.
It was. He's dead now.
Right.
Yeah, emphysema and complications from heart disease.
All those smoke pellets.
Yeah.
Actually caught the bird flu from one of his doves.
He would store the doves inside his cheek.
He got rabbit cancer.
Yeah.
This hasn't come up yet, but hopefully I'll find a place to use it. But the amazing Ronjo does have a rabbit as part of his gear.
Oh.
And the rabbit's name is Doug Henning.
Nice.
Doug the rabbit. Something tells me Doug's not going to make it.
You're in Queens, New York.
Thank you for getting us back on track.
As you know from our last episode, the rogue Soviet general, Erikovich Danielovich Tupolovich, a.k.a. Eric Daniels, Patreon member,
Thank you.
smuggled 3 Soviet nuclear devices into the United States. You took out one of them in Baltimore. The second is in New York City. And you're in Queens at a staging ground. The 1st Marine Division is set up because they've been fighting Soviet troops all over New York. And you guys are looking at a big map of Manhattan. There's a red line traced through the center of it. And one of the Marine officers there, Captain John Ward, based on Patreon member John Ward,
Thank you, John.
is giving you the briefing of what they believe the Soviets are going to do. Now, you can see here, we've got a main line going down through Manhattan. We think the Soviets are staging here at the Public Sanitation Department. Apparently, they're using New York City union workers, who we all know are secretly communist, to help them. They're going to move the nuke in a garbage truck down through Manhattan to UN headquarters, where they plan to detonate it to kill the thing America values most, the UN headquarters. I almost got through that without laughing.
Americans love the UN.
Love the UN.
If there's anything we value, it's our international relations.
Clearly. Now, Action Team 3, you got to stop them.
This is when somebody leans forward in the theater and goes, "Oh."
That's Chappie.
Now, in case you were wondering, Captain John Ward is, of course, being played by Michael Ironsides.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Pre-Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Now, what do you need from me, Eagles?
All we need to know is where these dumplings are.
Yeah, and where the nearest arcade is, because we're in New York, and I've been dying to always play at an arcade in New York.
The only thing I need to know is this the card you're thinking of?
Sorry, Ronjo, I was really thinking about the Soviets and this nuclear threat, but if I had been thinking about cards, it would be that one.
The King of Spades, everyone. The King of Spades.
That's amazing.
Todd just mimed showing all of us his card.
Austin, you should know by now I'm method.
Yeah. So Captain Ward turns to Ryan Rex and says, sorry, Rex. The Soviets took out all the arcades.
Those sons of rattlesnakes.
They said video games were against the will of the proletariat.
Oh, yeah, Farmville hasn't been invented yet. All right, Captain Ward. We're going to go kill some commies. Also, who's playing at CBGB's tonight?
I can't say that I know. So Captain Ward walks you out of this command center, which is just this tent pitched in some park in Queens. And there's Marines everywhere, helicopters flying overhead, a tank rolling nearby. Todd, describe your ride.
Well, the amazing Ronjo has a Corvette. It is colored red, white, and blue. Its name is Harry Anderson. And he has a vanity plate which reads NYSM NYD. Now you see me. Now you don't.
Ooh.
On top of the Corvette has been mounted a rack of 4 Hellfire missiles.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shit.
We've done what we could for your car. We tried to put more missiles, but kept denting the hood.
Thank you, Captain. With this firepower, I'll be sure to make those pinkos. He does a little hand motion thing. Vanish.
Nice rack, Ronjo.
I get it.
Now, here's the thing about Corvettes. If you don't know, they are 2-seaters.
Oh, shit.
So,
Do you have a sidecar or anything?
well, I was going to say, if like all 3 of us are going to get into it, somebody's going to have to like wedge themselves into like where the back glass is. You know?
Okay. we can make that work. I thought you were going to say it's a 2-seater and the missiles are in the passenger seat. No, Ryan can. Corvettes are flat on the back. They've got that nice, comfy back end.
Just climb in there.
Yeah, Rex can definitely make himself comfortable on the back.
All right, action team. We've cleared the way as far as 51st Street. From there, you're on your own.
Okay, bye.
All right, action team. We're about to do what apparently the entire U.S. military can't. Let's fucking go.
The CBS Movie of the Week will continue after these messages.
Are your apples too soft? Mom, my apple fell apart in my hand. Again? We need hard apples. Apples so hard you can barely eat them. Mom, I ate my apple and it hurt. Thanks. Hard apples. Only at Shoney's.
You guys pile into the Harry Anderson, gun the engine, drive like mad through Queens, drive straight towards Manhattan, hit one of the bridges. Doesn't matter which one, because, in our movie, this was actually filmed in Vancouver.
Of course.
Yeah. Speed across. There's pedestrians in, refugee status heading into Queens. A few Marines salute you as you go by. Above, an eagle screeches. Fly into Manhattan. There's Marines shooting at Soviet troops, taking cover in coffee shops, shoe stores. It's a madhouse.
Mostly because they don't have a conversion rate for Russian shoe sizes.
Yeah, it's very confusing. Yeah. And the salesmen are all beleaguered. And you drive through the battle and into Manhattan itself.
So the Russians' entire goal was to get American tennis shoes.
Yeah.
and blue jeans.
Right.
Yeah, and rock and roll.
Yeah, yes.
I've seen an 80s. And far ahead of you, driving perpendicular, crossing the street you're on, you see a New York City Sanitation Department dump truck with Soviet soldiers hanging off the sides and a big nuclear missile sticking out of the back, heading south toward the UN building. What would you guys like to do?
All right, well, you guys just tell me what you can see, and when it's appropriate, I'll open the trunk and hop out and do stuff.
Well, we can't shoot missiles at a nuclear weapon. That's probably a bad idea.
I don't want to tell you how to live your life.
Well,
it doesn't seem like the safest option.
Sure. I guess we can try to disable the dump truck.
Sure. You probably should catch them first, but...
Okay, we'll catch them.
I assume that Ronjo is driving.
Of course. Just hold on to your pants back there, Ryan Rex. Pretend you're in the Aztec tomb.
Okay, I got one of my game gears back here. I'm just going to hang out.
All right, Todd. What are you using to catch them? What stat and skill?
I'm thinking probably drive.
Drive seems valid.
Nerves and drive. How about this? Hey, Rex, if you want to get out of the Aztec tomb, how about I pull alongside the garbage truck, you hop out of the trunk and try to hop onto it?
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Now, It's gonna be tricky.
Nah, I'm down with it. It'll be just like Frogger, only we're on the cars instead of the road, right?
The Corvette speeds through New York, chasing the sanitation truck, the garbage truck, which has clearly been souped up and advanced by Soviet technology.
I see.
It's traveling too fast. Todd, roll your drive, and what was your stat you were going to use?
Nerves.
Nerves? Cool. Now, this garbage truck is very well defended. There are Soviet soldiers with AK-47 shooting at you guys. It's going very fast, so this is extreme difficulty. So that means you need 4 of a kind.
Kyle, quick question. Did we gain any adrenaline from the last episode?
You sure did, Corey.
Oh, thanks. How much we get?
Well, for defeating the Soviet commander played by William Atherton, you each get 1 adrenaline.
Okay.
And for stopping the nuke in Baltimore, you get a second one.
So can I use my skill of intuition here?
Probably.
I got to spend an adrenaline to activate it. It's a quick action. Ask the director for a clue, suggestion, or weak spot. I want to find the weak spot on the garbage truck.
It's got a huge Soviet blower on the hood.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's a Soviet blower.
All right.
Yeah, well, it's got a hammer and...
It's a Hemsky.
It's got a hammer and sickle, little monument on top of it. It's going...
Oh, okay.
Sucks in air in a Russian way. That's the weak point.
Okay. So does gaining that information, can that be used as like a help die for Todd and Austin for jumping off and knowing?
I would say it would help people that were specifically targeting the garbage truck in a way to take it out.
Okay.
Catching up to it and then getting on, no. But in the future,
Okay.
yes. Make sure you guys remember that.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll start out with my drive-in to see if I can evade all of the bullets and get Ryan Rex close enough to leap onto the garbage truck. I have 3 nerves and 3 drives, so I will be rolling 6d6, and I'm going to spend an adrenaline to add 1 to my dice pool.
All right. If you want to gamble and drive dangerously, I'd give you an extra die. But, of course, that's more risky. Any ones that show up would cost you grit.
Although we are back down to 0, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Cool.
I'm a gamble. So that's going to be 8 d6s
Yeah.
altogether. Magic. Okay, I just rolled 1-1, but I got 4 fucking 4s.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Cool. So you lose 1 grit, but you get an extreme success.
I have a question. Todd, I see more than one group there. You've also got a pair of 3s.
I do.
Kyle, does that have any bearing on his check here as far as avoiding damage?
It doesn't, not in this case, because it's a gamble. However, you got an extreme success and a basic success. So while you couldn't mitigate damage, you could throw that basic success into a quick action if you have something in mind. Grab or throw an item, reload a weapon, reach partial cover, etc., etc. Do something quick and easy.
Well, I will take advantage of this quick action to reach into my coat and pull out the magic rings,
Oh.
I see.
which I will throw out the window with my left hand with one hand on the wheel, and hopefully they will hit the Russian closest to where Austin is jumping onto the truck and either disarm him or knock him off of the truck.
Okay, we'll say that counts as a helping die for Austin.
Cool.
Okay.
So Austin technically has 2 helping die now.
Well, he'll get to use the one from your feet when he specifically takes action. He's going to have to get on the truck first.
Okay.
Before he can throw anything in the Russian blower.
Okay. Good driving, Ronjo. Rex, you got the snow job.
I've definitely done that before. We forget this guy's young. All right, so I'm going to use brawn and stunt here.
You're going to jump across?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And basically using brawn because I want to try and tackle the closest Soviet as I jump onto the truck.
Sure. Well, the magic rings have completely enveloped one of them, and he's wrestling with it, trying not to fall off the side of the garbage truck.
And the rest of them are bedazzled.
The ring keeps growing tighter and tighter around him.
Yeah.
All right, so that's already a basic total of 6 dice.
So this is going to be extreme because the truck's moving very fast.
All right, and so I've got the 1 bonus dice from Todd's help, so I've got a total of 7.
All right. Good luck.
I picture this like Ryan's trying to do the Van Damme split between the 2 vehicles.
Okay.
And use that to transition over, which looks especially stupid when it's Anthony Michael fucking Hall. Well, I rolled 3 different pairs, but nothing else. I think I'm just going to pick a pair to go with and then re-roll. All right, well, I did get an additional 4, but I only got a critical success. I've got a critical success, 3 4s, and a basic, 2 2s.
Okay, do you want to go all in?
Yeah, I'll go all in.
Okay. Now, if you don't get another 4, you lose all your successes.
Okay. Ooh. There's another 4.
Yay.
Ryan Rex leaps across, doing this cool somersault move that he described earlier, whatever it was. I wasn't listening. I was kind of zoning out. I was thinking about the last episode of Alf I watched.
Yeah.
But then he lands on the dump truck, throws off the Russian, covered in the magic rings, and Ryan Rex is on board. And I actually think I said dump truck, but it's a garbage truck. Corey, what is Xander Klymax doing?
Xander is going to provide cover fire and kind of draw some fire away from Rex.
Okay. You can definitely take some shots at the troops on board. The troops on board are actually not as tough to hit. They are basic
Okay.
defense.
Yeah, I'm going to kind of sit outside the window and start shooting with my pistol.
All right.
So I think I'm going to use focus and shoot here.
Okay. Sounds good. And you need a basic success.
Okay, that's 6 die. There's a pair of 1 and a pair of 2s. Can I shoot 2 guys?
Sure.
Okay. And I'm shooting with my pistol. The only penalty I get is if it's long range. I'm assuming we're like medium or something.
Oh, you guys are at short range.
Okay, cool.
Ronjo has the Corvette right next to the garbage truck.
Gotcha.
Klymax is firing his pistol out the side of the car. One of the Russians takes a shot and dramatically grabs his chest. Ah! Falls off. Goes under the wheels of the Corvette.
Take that, slugger.
That classic rejoinder. Austin, on the roof of the garbage truck, one of the Soviet soldiers, strangely, instead of shooting you with his AK-47, he runs over and tries to hit you with the butt of the gun.
Well, I'm unarmed.
Right. And action movie logic dictates that
Absolutely.
he assaults you in hand-to-hand.
Yeah.
So you need to defend yourself. You're going to be rolling your fight and your brawn.
Okay. Brawn is 3. Fight is 3. All right. Well, there's an extreme success all by itself and a basic one. I got 4 2s and 2 5s.
Well, the basic is all you needed to defend yourself against this one Soviet soldier. So if you get an extreme success, you can use that in a reaction to turn that, well, I think, yeah, with an extreme success, you can do a cool action.
Oh?
Yeah, like jump off an exploding building without getting hurt, shoot at a tiny target while running, place a bug on your sworn enemy, do something unbelievably difficult.
I always wanted to hit a flawless victory. And Rex leaps up in the air and parries this swing of the rifle from this little Soviet, grabs his neck, spins him around, and as he leaps across the width of the garbage truck, ripping out this man's spine.
Oh, Jesus.
Good Lord.
He stuffs the body directly into the blower arm of the garbage truck.
Wait, is that big of a blower?
It's huge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But Soviet.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
It runs on steam.
They do things in bulk.
Yeah, the body's sucked in. You hear this horrible, wet, crunching sound. The engine smoke begins to billow out of it. It begins chugging. The garbage truck is clearly irreversibly damaged and is losing power. The driver makes one last attempt to slam his vehicle into the Corvette. So, Todd, you're going to need to make a reaction roll here.
Okay. I picture like bystanders, New York City citizens watching all this happening, and they cut to a reaction shot where one of them goes, "Man, that kid from 16 Candles is a badass."
And then there's another guy, only in New York.
We pass by one dude who's drinking coffee, and after we pass, he looks down at his coffee and pours it out.
We drive so fast past this one girl, blows her top off.
Yeah. Todd, roll your focus and detect to anticipate this move before you're hit by the garbage truck.
Okay. Well, my focus is a 2 and my detect is a 1. Not my strong suit.
Yeah. Well, this is only a basic
Okay.
reaction.
Kyle, could I possibly use spin out? That's one of my feats.
What does it do?
I spend an adrenaline. It applies to a full turn. And when I'm doing a spin out, we skip the reaction of the opposition.
I see. I believe this applies specifically to a chase.
Oh, so I cannot use
Yeah.
it in this instance.
Yeah, so while this is two vehicles on a road, we are not technically playing a chase, which is a specific rule set in Outgunned, which we will probably do a little later.
Okay, cool. You know what? I'm just going to raw dog it and roll 3d6.
Cool.
Well, can I help here?
Sure. How
Okay.
are you helping?
Shooting at the driver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, yes. Okay.
That's an extra die.
So there's 4. And this is just a basic success, correct?
Yep.
2 twos.
You slam on the brakes, the garbage truck goes slamming into a Dunkin' Donuts.
And then Ronjo says,
The CBS Movie of the Week will continue after these messages. Tonight's special broadcast of Action Team is sponsored in part by the NRA in coordination with the Cold Dead Hands Foundation and supported with actual money from Patreon members like you.
And Austin, now this truck is going to slam into a Dunkin' Donuts, so Ryan Rex is going to need to flip off in some cool ninja way. So you're going to need to roll your cool and your nerves.
Okay. I've got 2 in nerves and 2 in cool.
So this will be, I think you need a critical here.
Ooh, okay.
Because you weren't anticipating wrecking into the worst coffee in America.
I'm going to spend an adrenaline and just make that 5.
But if Dunkin' Donuts wants to sponsor our podcast, we can change that.
Oh, sure. It's great.
Yeah.
Bastard Quest runs on Dunkin'.
I love their stale donuts.
I don't care for them.
All right, here we go. Rolling 5d6. There's 2 3s. I'm going to roll one more time.
All right.
And there's another 3.
Okay, that's good. That's what you need. How does Ryan Rex dismount, Austin?
This is one of those 80s movies, impossibly paced sequences where Ryan starts to jump off the truck, but he looks back at the warhead and he looks back at the safety of the road behind him and then back at the warhead. And he does this like 4 times. And instead of jumping off, he looks at the last scared looking Soviet huddled in the corner of the empty garbage bin in the back of the truck. And he just flings him his catchphrase and says, game over, and grabs him and shields himself with the body of this scared Soviet as the truck crashes into the Dunkin' Donuts. Everyone's screaming and running around, and then eventually Ryan comes out cradling the warhead in one arm and a box of donuts in the other.
Son of a bitch. He did it.
Always the tone of surprise, Martha Tucker.
You're the Mother Henry.
A voice booms over the city. Duh, Mother Frankenstein. And above you is a Soviet Hind helicopter. Ropes fall down, and then coming out of it are 2 huge men layered in muscle. One of them is wearing an ice blue spandex uniform, the other a red one with a red star mask on his face. You recognize the wrestlers, internationally famed Russian wrestlers, Winter Wrestler and the Leningrad Luchador.
Ooh.
The CBS Movie of the Week will continue after these messages.
Today's programming is brought to you by Ladies Kitchen Secret. You're a hardworking gal and a full-time mom. But most importantly, you're a wife to a great American man. And every American man deserves a home-cooked meal, no matter how tired you are after a long day. Don't worry, we can help. From the makers of cocaine comes Ladies Kitchen Secret. Just a little bump and our patented pink powder will give you the energy you need to cook him the meal he deserves, take care of the kids, and make sure Smoke down the street doesn't get any ideas about your hose. This is your corner, and you'll cut a motherfucker to keep it safe. Because you use Ladies Kitchen Secret. Look for it in the Revlon section of your local grocer or pharmacy. Action Team, you will now face the full might of the Soviet wrestling duo, Perestroika. Prepare for your doom. The Winter Wrestler is played by Jesse the Body Ventura. Grabs a U.S. post office box, one of the old-fashioned metal ones that used to sit on street corners, and hurls it into the Corvette, trying to pancake Xander Klymax.
You red monkey lumper.
So, Corey, this is a reaction.
Okay.
You're going to need to roll your stunt plus nerves to duck back in the Corvette, so the post office box just goes flying through the windows.
Okay. My stunt and nerves is a total of 3.
All right. This is an extreme attack and a dangerous one.
Okay.
Can I help?
Sure. How are you helping?
The amazing Ronjo, just as the Russian is about to throw the post office box,
Yeah.
he yells, "Hey, Pinko!" By the way, I don't know if I'd mentioned this or not, but the amazing Ronjo was always wearing a top hat.
Okay.
I don't even think you had to mention that.
Right. So he takes his top hat off and pulls the rabbit Doug Henning out
I see.
as a distraction.
That is distracting.
Yes.
All right.
Makes him hesitate. He don't want to hurt the rabbit.
The Soviet Union famously loved rabbits.
Yeah.
That was their second place for the mascot of the Soviet Union.
Yeah. Bear rabbit.
Yep. Lost by 1 vote.
Yep.
Damn it, Dimitri.
So you get a helping die from Ronjo.
Okay. And can I use my feat, that's all? Gain a free reroll for courage, resist pain, resist threats, or interrogations. I think this is a threat.
Yeah, if you need it, you absolutely that would apply.
Okay. So I'm going for 3 of a kind, right?
You need 4. It's
Oh.
extreme.
I don't want to do that.
You ever got hit by a mailbox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Well, there's no successes. I got my free reroll.
Wow.
There's 3 2s.
Okay, so that's going to cost you one of your successes. So you're going to go down to a basic success. So the mailbox flying through the interior of the Corvette just catches your chin and leaves a nasty bruise.
Return to sender, horse apple.
So normally an extreme hit would be 9 grit, but since you got a basic success, it goes down to 8. You take 8 grit.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, these are serious wrestlers.
Oh, shit.
The other one charges across. This is the Leningrad luchador with the big red star of the Mother Russia Soviet Union on his face, and he's going to headbutt Ryan Rex directly in the scrotum.
Oh, real quick, Kyle, that brings my grit up to the bad
Oh,
bubble.
well,
Exactly.
you're hurt.
Okay.
So circle hurt.
Okay, and hurt on here, it's got brawn next to it. Does that mean I suffer a -1 to my brawn rolls?
Yes, whenever you use brawn, you'd be at -1.
Okay.
Austin,
Yeah.
you're going to have to endure this. This is going to be endure plus focus.
Well, I have a really tough scrotum. So.
Yeah, you've been training it. And he says, take that to your walls.
I got to focus on protecting my hacky sack. All right, so I have a 3 in endure and a 2 in focus. If he took that much damage, I'm going to spend another adrenaline point and roll one more d6.
Damn it, I forgot you could do that.
Well, already I've got a critical success. I assume I need an extreme.
You need an extreme. If you just left it at critical, instead of taking 9, you would take 6 damage. Now, if you had another success, that could also, like if you had a basic success, that would take away another 1. Or if you had 2 crits, that could remove up to 6.
Okay. I don't get any free rerolls, so I don't think I'm going to risk it. I'm just going to take the 6 grit and not chance losing one of my success dice.
Okay. You have been training your scrotum, but that's a hard hit. You feel one of your testicles go, jolly moly! You take 6 grit.
Oh, freak. Right in the bubbles.
So essentially, these guys are going to try to beat you 3 up and retake the Soviet nuke.
So do I manage to keep hold of it while he's tackling me?
No, the warhead goes flying out of your hands,
Okay. So
skidding into the street.
it rolls across the street. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's a giant conical shape. It bounces.
Right towards the baby carriage.
Yep.
Of course.
That's precariously going down some steps.
My baby!
After smashing through a plate glass window that 2 dudes were carrying across the street.
Another couple guys are raising a piano to a roof.
Yeah. A lot of business still going on in New York,
Well,
even though the battle is...
That city never sleeps, Kyle.
Nope. Never sleeps.
We're trapped in the opening of Superman 3.
All right. How are you guys going to respond?
Kyle,
Yes.
I have a question.
All right.
What did you say was mounted on top of Harry Anderson?
Hellfire rockets.
The amazing Ronjo is going to leap atop the Corvette Harry Anderson and utilize those rockets.
Cool.
Well, can he launch the rockets from inside the car?
That was intended, but if he wants to do it on top, that's also awesome.
Okay.
There's also a manual mode.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think it looks cooler.
It does.
So he hops aboard it and flips the switch to Slim Pickens mode.
That's a switch on the side.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to ride them.
No, you're just straddling the launcher now like it's a horse.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Ronjo jumps up there astride the Hellfire rocket launcher and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, for my next trick, death and destruction."
Now, are you firing it at Winter Wrestler or Leningrad Luchador?
Who's closer?
So, I guess the Winter Wrestler you would have a better aim at since he just threw the mailbox at, well, essentially the car and Xander.
Okay. Hey, Winter Wrestler, Prepare to disappear. Another muffin. And he hits the launch. How many rockets are there on this?
Well, there's 4 of them.
Okay. So he launches the first rocket at Jesse the Body Ventura.
All right.
I think this is going to be obviously shoot.
Sure.
I think nerves and shoot, or smooth and shoot.
That works for me.
Okay. Well, I've got 3 in nerves and smooth, so it's going to be 6 either way.
Cool. You need a critical or better.
Okay. Kyle, I rolled 4 5s.
Whoa.
Nice.
You can describe what happens to Winter Wrestler.
Winter Wrestler, after hurling the mailbox through the window of Harry Anderson, devastatingly injuring my compadre, has his hands on his hips and he's chuckling. And then he sees the rocket heading towards him, and you get one of those close-ups on his face where he goes, uh-oh. Yet. And the rocket turns him to vapor.
The Leningrad luchador, played by Bill Duke, turns dramatically, reaches out one hand. No, comrade! As the blood mist settles over all of you. So, Corey, Austin, which one of you would like to go next?
Kyle, is the helicopter still above us?
It is hovering above you.
Can I attempt to use my portable computer to hack the computer system of the helicopter and bring it crashing down upon the luchador?
Yes.
Now, historically, a Hind helicopter had nothing like a computer system in it. However, yes.
So while he's doing that, I'm going to try to put distance between myself and the luchador by smearing powdered donut dust in his eyes.
Ooh, brutal. So is that a help?
Sure.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, you like that? America runs on freedom, you sock drawer.
Okay.
Ah, my people's eyes.
So I think I'm going to try to use focus and no on this one, Kyle.
Sure.
Okay. That's 6 die. I get an extra from Austin.
All right.
So 7 die altogether.
It has a critical defense.
So I need 3 successes.
However, I'm going to say, I assume your goal here is to use it to shoot at the Leningrad luchador.
I want it to crash upon him.
Well, either way.
Yeah.
You would need double criticals. You'd need 2 critical successes. One to take control and the other to immediately crash it.
Okay. That's going to be hard.
You got some adrenaline?
Yes.
I do. I'm going to use one.
You can use as many as you want, I think, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm just going to use the one.
Do you want to make this a gamble? Put yourself in harm's way for another die?
Sure.
All right. So any snake eyes, any ones, will inflict grit on you.
Okay, that's fine. So I got 5 2s and 2 5s.
What's that, Kyle?
Is that good?
You got 5 2s?
Yep.
So you got an impossible.
Yeah, I'm good. But I did roll 1 1.
Okay, so that inflicts a grit on you.
Ow, my everything.
Honestly, Kyle, I think this goes beyond impossible. I think we should refer to this as a magical success.
Oh.
Okay, well, I will say an impossible and 1 basic is essentially even better mathematically than 2 criticals.
Oh, yeah.
So what does this look like, Corey?
So as he's furiously typing,
The CBS Movie of the Week will continue after these messages.
Is it a game? Is it a puzzle? Is it an action figure? No, it's Blunk. What is it? We don't know. All we know is kids love it. Is it safe? Is it educational? Is it alive? Who knows? It's Blunk, the one kids ask for by name. The makers of Blunk are not responsible for any nausea or vomiting that may occur when playing with Blunk. Dismemberment, degloving, and disemboweling are possible with Blunk. Call a doctor immediately if your child begins to melt. Call a priest if your child begins levitating and using religious items in very inappropriate ways. That's B-L-U-N-K. It's Blunk from Whamco.
and there's like, for some reason, 8 camera angles of this. Like,
Yeah.
there's there's a steady cam circling around him.
Of course.
Tony Scott stands off to the side.
God.
We see a montage of all these mechanical parts, for some reason, being affected by this computer code.
We see in the cockpit the Russian pilot being like, "Where is my controls?" And as the helicopter begins going straight down, I was just going to make him crash on it, but as it descends, it slows down towards the street and tilts forward as the blades slice and dice the luchador into many pieces.
And the luchador shouts, "No, not like my father!"
And then the copter continues spinning until the blades start carving into the New York street and explode the helicopter.
After the Heinz blades slice and dice Leningrad luchador, the helicopter tumbles over and explodes in a fireball. The three of you are, for indeterminate reasons, walking away from very dramatically, while Ryan Rex now holds the warhead again under one arm. Some awesome heavy metal soundtrack as guitar riff is playing.
It's by Yngwie Malmsteen.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fireball is rising into the sky, and eagles flying, lifted on the thermals from the fireball. Winner wrestler's face slowly falls to the ground.
Flutters like a snowflake.
And one of you carrying a walkie-talkie that we have not seen anywhere previously in the film, it squawks, "Action team, this is General Victory in the Pentagon." Of course, played by Richard Crenna.
Hi.
"We just got word of your success. In New York, you better get to the airport. L.A. is under threat."
On our way, General. I'm going to need a long bubble bath after this one.
Of course, the C-130 has the jacuzzi tub.
Do you have any chin medicine?
I've got a migraine, and it's got Excedrin written all over it. Which also works well for chins.
Funky. And A.
Hey, General,
Hey,
I'm going to need another fiddle faddle toolbox.
okay, we got those. We have a lot of funding.
As they are boarding the plane, Ronjo is in front, and as he steps up to the plane door, he says, "Open sesame." And a flight attendant opens the door.
Yeah.
And then Angry Again by Megadeth starts playing.
Well, see, it's this military C-130, so you guys just drive the car up into the back.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
Yeah, and there's Air Force crewmen loading it up. The engines are whining, and the last shot we see is the ramp going up, and we see one of the crewmen turn and look at the camera, and we see him close his coveralls over a brown Soviet uniform. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh.
Nice.
Scary.
Because he's secretly a Soviet soldier.
Oh!
Yeah.
I see.
And you guys are on the plane with a bunch of Soviets, led by the infamous mercenary, Swedish Mike.
Oh!
Another Patreon member. Thank you, Swedish Mike.
Is he played by Dolph Lundgren?
Of course. there was only one Swedish actor in the 80s. And that was Dolph Lundgren. That was all America knew about Sweden.
Well, it was either him or Lena Olin.
She was busy.
Well, I gotta say, I'm a big fan of Outgunned.
This continues to be so much fun.
I'm a big fan of Us.
Me too. Well, I think we like Outgunned just because we can make stupid movie references.
Oh, it's great. It's, I mean, the most similar game we played like this for over-the-top violence, it was G.I. Joe for sure.
Yes.
And that was one of our favorite games, too.
I like the speed of the system.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Oh, yeah.
We made G.I. Joe work like this, but we kind of had to work at it a little.
Sure.
Yeah, the grouping system for dice results is actually really novel. I've not seen that in any other system.
Yeah, it's really cool.
The mechanics are very simple.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I like
I'm
it.
having a lot of fun.
Mike and the mechanics?
Yeah.
I thought they had some complicated stuff. They weren't prog rock or anything, but...
But we will return with more Outgunned next episode.
Next episode is called Silent Running.
Ooh.
Oh.
That was a Mike and the Mechanic song.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah. Hey, guys.
Hey, Todd.
Can I talk about dice?
Sure.
Specifically, Norse Foundry dice found at norsefoundry.com.
Oh,
Well, in that case, okay.
If you get on your laptop or your phone or any kind of mobile device that is connected to an internet, go to norsefoundry.com, shop their variety of dice made from all manner of materials, and when you make your purchase and you're checking out, be sure to enter promo code CHAM. That's CHAM, CHAM, and you'll receive the 10% Bastard Quest discount.
that's a bastard guarantee.
Don't miss the chance for your dice to sound like this.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Also, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Barrel and Bond, 100 Broadway Street in beautiful downtown Paducah, right there on the banks of the Ohio River.
Last time I was in the bathroom, a eagle bit me on the rump.
The Chippy.
Oh, Chippy the eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's He's not supposed to be in there.
Well, he's fucking hammered all the time. All that bourbon. That wide variety of bourbon they got.
Eagle drinking in a bar, throwing up.
Yeah.
That's America, Kyle.
I've seen Peacemaker.
And as always, thanks to all of you who listen. Thanks to all of you who leave reviews, who subscribe, who comment, who share. We love you. Thank you for being a part of our audience.
Thanks for listening. I'm Kyle.
Todd.
Corey.
I'm Austin.
Are your apples too soft?
This is your corner, and you'll cut a motherfucker to keep it safe.